show, it is me. I'm out here right now during the hurricane. The only problem is I hope this door opens because it's not very stable. That probably isn't a good sign, but you can probably see there are strong gusts of wind. I feel like a weatherman. So right now we obviously have some rain, we have some wind, but I'm okay. I wouldn't do this if it was that dangerous, by the way. But let's see. All right, there are some raindrops on the camera. And do not try this at home, guys. I'm a professional idiot. All right. So, yeah. So the thing is, if it's safe enough to go out, just a little bit of wind, I got a little bit of shelter. I could show you that I actually went out during the thing where this is screened in here. Not much better, but we'll go outside again. Now, does it rotate along with the camera? Because I never really do this, but yeah, this is what the hurricane sky looks like. We'll go check out some water. Spooky. Yeah, this might be the last time you see my face because I'm an idiot for doing this. And oh man, okay, now it is starting to get bad. Now it is starting to get so bad when it comes to the weather. I wouldn't say it's so bad to the point where it's actively dangerous, but breaking news, Florida man runs out in the hurricane. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. But let's see. All right. Hello, he actually did it. Nothing really big happening in the UK weather-wise. Which would be better? I would play Switch Sports if I had it. But you know what? We'll go out one more time during the hurricane, and I'm just going to give a short review of Switch Sports in a hurricane. I think this is the first time you will ever see that. Probably the last time. Okay. So, Nintendo Switch Sports is a game for the Nintendo Switch video game console family line, and it's not that good. It is a complete downgrade from Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. It only has 6 sports, with 3 of them being very similar, and the game isn't even finished. It doesn't have any charm. The character models are very lifeless and corporate looking, and you're better off just playing any of the other sports games. It just doesn't feel that well to control X-Mans and stuff like that if the game actually had variety. So that is my view of Switch Sports. Also, to end things off on a high note, Super Mario Sunshine is a very great game. What I love about it is that it goes all out with the vacation aesthetic of the game. Although, if there was a hurricane in the game, that'd be kind of cool. But it has some really great controls. I love the levels in the game. I do wish that there were more of them. The blue coins just felt like padding, but that about wraps it up for Treasure Hurricane Edition. Now let's play some games, because now is when the wind really is picking up. All right. You can probably tell I love sunshine based on the shirt I'm wearing. All right. So the entrance is actually through the bathroom, which is very bizarre. Oh man, don't try that at home, guys. Like I said. All right, I'm good. Okay, everything is fine. Probably was not the best move to make a review during a hurricane, but what can I tell you? Now let's actually play some games. All right, I'll be going upstairs. Just want to let you guys know that there are some winds starting to happen, so we're good, or we'll be fine, but I think we'll just get some more rain when it gets later. I was just letting my family know about the hurricane, and we should be fine. But at the same time, I mean, you saw it, there were definitely some winds, but nothing to be too worried about. All right, so let's read some comments. I got some raindrops on the screen, so I'm not going to use my sunshine shirt to clean my phone screen. Although I will use my Sleeping with Sirens shirt. All right. So let's read some more comments. See how it's looking out there. Oh, well, you can't really even see it. You can see the Switch, though. I don't know about the next Mario game taking place in Florida. All right. Hope you stay safe. It's not a hurricane, it's just a tropical cyclone. That was probably what a tropical storm would be like, albeit not too bad. What a Chad. Currently in the Orlando area. Sure, I could play Mario Kart 8. It was probably the Wi-Fi. Bro, you're not gonna be alive? I'm fine, just don't do that. Explain to me what's going on? Okay, let's see. Felix Cat Genesis just seems like it would be something like the NES one. See, that is what you call a hurricane party, Reese. Yes, that is an S10e. I love the phone. The only problem is the battery has been kind of crappy. Well, thank you, Thought Patrol. That is very kind of you. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I actually just did a review of Super Mario Sunshine in the storm. So we're good to go. But I got my Switch ready. We're going to be playing it in handheld mode, which I think will be better for this kind of stream. I've not played Mario 3 on the Game Boy Color. I know what you're talking about, though. You're talking about the bootleg one that's by the same company who made the Sonic one? What is it called? Sonic Jam 6? Something like that? I'm trying to see if there's a stand that I could... maybe this Tupperware container will work for the phone. Okay, we're good to go. So let's play some Switch. So we're actually going to take advantage of the Switch using the kickstand thing. Switch Force and Demeech collab when? Probably never. Sorry to ruin your hopes, but I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, it's saying rotate device, so I think you just saw the lamp. So we are going to play it by the lamp. So I'm just going to try to prop this up. And I will get my Switch all set up. I've brought in quite a few games with me. So we will be playing some of those. Alright. So the cool thing about the Switch is I'm actually going to use it in tabletop mode for one of the first times. So I'll let you guys, or I'll read the games I have off. I was playing some Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. But if you want, we could play Mario Kart 8, Super Mario 3D World. We want to do Super Mario Sunshine. Sword and Shield review is coming. I'm trying to do that before Scarlet and Violet. That's my plan. Okay. Did the road turn into a river? No, it didn't. Yeah, I'm doing fine. We did it by filming a DS game without a capture card. We just do that by emulating. I don't have Sonic Forces, although that'd be funny to do. Switch Sports would be hilarious. What is the worst Mario game? Are we talking in terms of the one that I found to be the worst personally? Or the one that is the worst ever? What makes it the worst ever? That's why I came here. That's what I want to know. What makes it the worst ever? Yeah, this is really bringing a new meaning to streaming. Alright, I think this will be fine for now. I could not find something to prop this up on. So should we be doing Sunshine, 3D World, or Mario Kart? Yeah, I definitely need a stand for this. So, you have to bear with me. I think I'll just... yeah, this should be fine for now. I'm just going to use my Yeti and prop my Switch up from here. I have not played Super Lucky's Tale, but I do know that it's on Game Pass. Okay. Sunshine, it seems like that's a popular choice. What is the worst Mario game in general? Mario is missing, but that's too easy of a choice. Or wait, did I even bring Sunshine? If I didn't, I did bring 3D World, so we're good there. Oh, I have it. We're good to go. See, I've been playing Hotel Mario, and it is by no means as bad as everyone says it is. Far from it, actually. But if I had to say the worst actual game without choosing something like Mario is Missing, that would easily go to either Sticker Star or maybe Mario Tennis Ultra Smash or Battle League. I think Battle League just really pisses me off more than anything, but Sticker Star is unforgivable. Okay, here we go. So we will be playing some Sunshine. I still need to get to watching the cartoon, Soshi. Alright, should be good for you guys. I've heard of the Steam Deck. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to get it. It seems like something that I'd find cool, but I'm not sure how practical it would be. I know this completely seems like a joke, but I actually don't play the Switch much in handheld mode. Yeah, I'm okay. I am doing absolutely well. Nick2751, I would love to hear you explain why you think it's overhated, because I feel like it deserves all the hate that it gets, but if you have any points defending the game, I'd love to hear them. Just interested in hearing a different viewpoint when it comes to that. Alright. Mario Sunshine infuriates me the most. Family's doing well. We're all doing quite well. We actually went on a little bit of a vacation for my sister's birthday, and the good thing is they had a great time. And I've been having a pretty good time. If it wasn't for the hurricane, it'd be fun. But even so, kind of nice to have a break. Yeah, when I'm doing YouTube, it's always a break, because I love doing it. M10. I don't think it's edgy enough. I feel like it's toned down a bit. Especially in Daisy's case. Treasure Sticker Star will be at 100k. If that ever happens. Color Splash, though, will probably happen sooner. So you can actually see that there's quite a bit of a storm going on in Isle Delfino. Look at that. 2 peas in a pod, mamma mia. See, the problem is I don't know what part of the island I want to go to. There are just so many cool levels that it's hard to choose just one that's going to be really fun to go to. I need to play Partners in Time. I've actually yet to play that one through and through, but I've pretty much finished Bowser's Inside Story, and I'm playing a little bit of Bowser Jr.'s Journey. If there was a way where I could just get the screen, I would be streaming that. Fresh air? Get some fresh air. I don't think I can... Or, yeah, actually, maybe I can access the pachinko machine. Galaxy 2 is far more fun. I know that Galaxy 1 has more of a story, but for a 3D Mario game, I do like to play it for the levels. Like, it's cool having a great story and everything, but in that case, I think the gameplay is always the most important factor. You know what bugs me? Donkey Kong, K. Rool, and Mario are given their own franchise and are separate. Will they have a separate franchise? That's why. Okay. In the future, Super Mario Brothers movie animated versus live action? Maybe, but the problem is, when it comes to movie reviews and such, you have to worry about, like, the copyright system. That's why I really don't review cartoons. I think we need a sequel to Sunshine called Super Mario Moonshine, which takes place in Kentucky and just has Mario stumbling all over the place. Is Go Animate related to Extra Normal in any way? Feta cheese are American? Oh, I would say either Gouda Feta, cheese of the month. I haven't played Superman 64. I think the Mario movie will have some interesting moments, but I feel like it's going to be more similar to something that, like The Grinch, where it's just very play it safe. Illumination just uses pretty much all their budget for celebrity cameos and celebrity actors. That's kind of it. Also, does it piss anyone else off that they didn't use Charles Martinet for Mario? Like, I'm not sure if that's an unpopular opinion, but I'm honestly pretty furious at Nintendo when it comes to them using Chris Pratt, because he's been voicing Mario for over 30 years, and that's what he gets. And he even said that he would voice Mario until the end. Is that not enough? Demeech's final video. Well, if you saw what happened earlier, Tricky Nick, good to see you though. Hey guys, it's Tricky Nick here. You guys might want to stay tuned because we have a pretty interesting idea for an upcoming video. I think designating him to cameos is even more so a slap in the face. Yeah, I've heard of Go Animate. Extra Normal is what I've been talking about, though. I'll tell you what happened with that. So, at my college, they held a seminar with over 200 people, and it was one of the most boring events I've been to in my life. Then, in a complete, not just 180, but 360, the professors start to play an Extra Normal video. Oh, come on, that was... See, Sunshine does have a bit of jank, and he's gonna end it for us. So they played this attendance video talking about how they don't accept late work and something will always come up, so plan ahead. Something will always come up, like, oh, I don't know, a hurricane? But what if a hurricane hits? Plan your life. Life is like that. You know what's funny, though? If they actually stood by it, they wouldn't delay us submitting our assignments until Wednesday next week. So if you're gonna say something, you better stand to it. Although, I'm not complaining. I just think it was funny, that's all. If your name is Tricky Nick or Demeech, I have a feeling it's just gonna be Chris Pratt talking in his normal voice. I'm surprised Splatoon doesn't have spin-off games by now. Be neat to have some. How are you guys feeling about Splatoon 3, by the way? Because it just seems like with that game specifically... I mean, it's fun, but people just seem to think it really didn't add much new. Which, from my experience, didn't really, but that's not the kind of game that I feel is worthy of like a Maximum Fury thing, because I still find it really fun. And it's been ages since I've played Splatoon 2, but for more invested fans of the series, I kind of want to know how you're feeling about it. We could be here all day, so I actually gotta start practicing more when it comes to Sunshine. Oh, come on! That was the joystick's fault on the Joy-Cons. Nick, you gotta give me a little bit of a break, because I feel like I need to get better at this. I can't talk and play it simultaneously. How the hell did I get my $60 back? Yeah, I'm surprised we got Splatoon 3 this early, too. A Mario movie where they sing Cupcake makes me emo, although I'm pretty sure they'll sing something like Kesha TikTok. That's probably going to be in there. That's going to be the start of it. Does Petey want to listen to Cupcake? Yeah, of course, that's all Petey listens to. I don't think I have Drift. I don't think it's really going to have anything to do with the movie. We've seen Nintendo pretty much separate mainline Mario from anything else. Unless it comes to Toadette. Why do you guys think Nintendo loves Toad so much? That's my question. Are we talking about the worst Mario Party? Because I would say that would probably go to Mario Party Advance. Although I haven't played the top 100, but that does seem worse. I've actually never been to McDonald's where the ice cream machine is broken. Oh, come on. I wish there was a way just to restart so I wouldn't have to do a bunch of this crap over and over again. That could be considered cheating, but hey, I'll take it. See, the thing with Mario Party Advance is it does something that's different. It does something that was unseen for Mario Party before, and considering it was on the Game Boy Advance, I kind of understand where it was going, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean I found it to be a great game. The problem I have with Mario Party 10 is that Mario Party 9 failed, no one really liked it, and they did it again for Mario Party 10. Petey has no taste in music. I can tell you that. It does kind of feel like it's mostly going to be like Call of Duty with Splatoon, where they just have like very slight changes. It does feel like a more... Oh, what the hell? Nathaniel Bandy is here? I did not know you watched my channel, but we are having a hurricane party. I am so glad I did not cancel it due to bad weather, but damn, I did not expect that. I expected to get hit by one of the trees when I was outside before Nathaniel Bandy was here, but you're more than welcome to join this hurricane party. Good to see you. I see you've been commenting on quite a few of my recent shorts and such, and I would love to collaborate, or just... Is there a way that I can contact you? Because I'm no longer on Twitter, but my Instagram is DemeechYT. And also, Pink Gold Peach sucks. I'm not saying that just for you, I'm saying that because I don't like Pink Gold Peach, but I'm saying it on your behalf too. K&K, good to see you. Bowser's Inside Story video is coming. It's just because of the hurricane that I can't get it done this week. Yeah, Nathaniel Bandy, you are absolutely right. I couldn't think of a better option than in a live stream right now. But how's everything going? You have been one of my favorite YouTubers ever since I was 13. I think 2013 is when I started watching you. All the way back when you were doing mostly top 10s. But it's great to see you here. This is where we'll need Yoshi. So I'm going to see if we have him in this level. I would say you inspired a lot of my videos when it comes to jokes and such, like Pink Gold Peach. And just the way I make content. So I've been a fan for a very long time. But when it comes to Mario Kart XXL, I don't know if you saw my comment, but when you tried to contact the guy who owned it previously, did he say that, you know, he wouldn't do anything to dump the ROM, or he didn't respond? Like, what exactly happened? Because I want to hear more about that. I am curious to know what's going on with Forest of Illusion, though. Because they said information would be coming soon. It's only been like a week, but still. A friend was messaging me asking what happened to Mario Kart XXL. You know what was funny? The moment I go outside, the weather becomes better. Did he give a reason, like he didn't want to dump it because he wanted to kind of do a bribe for it? I've heard conflicting reports where it was like he was asking, you know, for like hundreds of thousands, or not hundreds of thousands, like thousands of dollars to get prototypes. And he'll only, or put the ROM up if you pay him like thousands of dollars, or he just felt like, I don't feel comfortable because Nintendo is going to be like on my case for it. I mean, I could understand that, but I am interested to see what's actually going to happen with that game. Apparently, that game surfaced in 2015. It's not really a game. I don't know if it was ever going to be a game. It just seemed like some sort of tech demo that Daenerys Software Entertainment was going for. Which then they went to develop Crazy Frog Racing, which is not a good game. And isn't really that impressive. Which is what is so weird about that. Because Mario Kart XXL looked really cool. It looked like it really took advantage of the Game Boy Advance. It had some really advanced 3D rendering going on where you could see different views and such. I don't know why they would develop that for the Game Boy Advance in 2005. Wouldn't they want to do that for the DS, which they already had the technology to do? But regardless, I'm interested to see what it's like. But that's cool, Nathaniel Bandy. It's going to be interesting seeing what it's actually going to be like. Who would have thought that a Hurricane stream would have Nathaniel Bandy, Gold Connor, Anton Retro, Reese, all we need is Cody Boy. And then it will be a complete stream. It's not finished, it's just complete. That's cool that I'm actually getting recommendations to you. If Nathaniel Bandy is watching my videos, it means I'm doing something correct. And if he's in the live stream, it means something is even more correct. I did not know you could do that. And of course that happens. Like, I literally did not know that you could hit the quacks, or the cataquacks with the durian. I did not know you could do that. All we need is Petey. T&D is not here. And neither is Petey. Petey is actually going to try to stop the hurricane. No, Ultra Smash was only 50. I do have a Discord. It is hashtag, or it's Demeech hashtag 1936. That doesn't mean I have the server up. I'm still debating whether or not to do that. But yeah, just contact me there. Demeech hashtag 1936. Yeah, I was born in 1936. That's why I'm a nostalgia bias towards things like... Oh, no, Tennis for Two came out in 1959. There were no video games in 1936. But Nintendo-wise, man, the good old days with Nintendo used to only be when they had Hanafuda cards. Nintendo now just makes those crazy electronic games for the yuppies. I don't think I need Yoshi, but I just get lost exploring in these levels. Yeah, I just love to talk. With collabs and stuff, I'm not sure if I'd even be able to. Because I got a few of them planned, but that's kind of it. It's just been busy. I am doing one with Gold Connor, and I'm planning one with Reese for a certain game with a pear-shaped do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I am ancient. You know, I've actually gotten a new admiration, I think that's the word, towards Mario Tennis Aces. I think that's mostly because of how games like Battle League turned out, where Aces suddenly doesn't seem all that bad. And I did play Super Rush after the update cycle, but I don't know if I should review it in that case. What do you guys think? Because if I'm gonna review Super Rush, I got that game in April, so the update's concluded by November. Oh, Nathaniel, anything on the GameCube is very high quality. That's automatically going to be either S or A tier. Unless it's Mario Sunshine, which I hate to call, like, B tier. But that's mainly because of the blue coin missions and stuff. That doesn't stop me from loving it, though. A game doesn't have to be perfect to be one of my personal favorites, but going from a reviewer's standpoint, I kind of have to be more objective. I've had World Tour, Soshi. And I got it for you guys. I pay $60 so you guys won't have to. That'd be very cool to do Pac-Man World Rally. I should do that. Jungle Beat I'm planning on doing. There are just so many games I want to cover, but the problem is the way YouTube is set up. It just kind of hurts when you do a video that you put in so much effort and love, charm, and passion into. Not referencing the if you're Tricky Nick or Demeech thing. Oh, and Tricky Nick was here earlier. Then it's just like, it kind of just is disappointing to see. Now, I love doing the Fury videos, I'll say that, which is why I've embraced them. People think things like Switch Sports make me mad, when in reality it's the complete opposite. I find it hilarious. Same goes for the shows and stuff. Oh, Game & Wario? That's still coming? I do have a backlog of episodes I want to do, but right now, all my focus is on the Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. Where else but Florida? It's Florida, Florida, Home at Disney World and hurricanes. It's Florida, Florida. Giggity, 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 giggity. Oh my gosh, it's 100,000 degrees. You know what? After this, the Joka and fans of Sonic, I'm gonna throw you guys a bone and play some Sonic CD, and then after that, I'm just gonna try and bear with this hurricane. Just watch a storm. We'll have a little bit of a follow-up. I'll show you what's going on outside. Right now, it is nighttime. Oh, of course, Aces is a better game than Ultra Smash, but I never say that's a standard. Everybody in the chat, Preen is a Nintendo shill confirmed. I need to start doing tutorials. I wasn't at Disney World, my sister was. Yeah, it was my youngest of the siblings that I have. She just turned 16 and was celebrating her birthday at Disney. And they had a great time. It wasn't crowded. It was during the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, so it was fun. She was the only one, or she and her friend were the only ones who went, but still, I've been to Disney before. So, it's expensive, I will say that. I think it's something that I'd like to do again, but I just didn't really have the motivation to go. And by motivation, I mean the money was going towards Switch Sports. Nah, I would have gone to Disney if I knew that it was going to be like it was. A bit overcast, not crowded. Definitely would have been worth going, but tickets were sold out, so I did go to Disney Springs. Wii Music's more of a meme than anything, especially the E3. Trash or Treasure Mario Party 10, when? Of course I remember Mario Party 10. And T&D is the guy who recommended it. Okay, so it really just depends on the video. What I do is I have an idea, I get the thoughts in my mind, then start writing the script, and then the audio is always the part I hesitate the most because I just find it to be the most tedious process when it comes to making videos. But then after that, I just put everything together. Videos usually are the most fun to put together, like it's all like a puzzle. Audio is my least favorite to do. But when it comes to making videos, I would say just putting everything together is the most fun part. But usually it takes about a week or two from planning to actually releasing the video. But for something like Bowser's Inside Story, Switch Sports took nearly a month. Mama Luigi. I know that is a very cliche choice, but I'm gonna go with it. Does the audio stink here? Because if not, or if it does, there's not much I can do because the Wi-Fi here is kind of crappy. Does anyone remember when SpongeBob said crappy? Whoa, you look young? How old did he think I was? I am young, despite being born in 1936. I think Super Show had some very bizarre moments. Like, there's a character, Indiana Joe, and he didn't even have a face. Alright, I'm starting to hear some rain now, so I think it's going to start storming soon. So this is the moment where to get some Cheetos and get some iced coffee, because I do not have anything else to drink. Oh, thank you, I am. Did you like the original Bowser's Inside Story? I did. Huge fan of the Mario and Luigi series, with the exception of Paper Jam. Give me a face! I did not hear about that, but that sounds like something from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Today we're gonna be watching King Koopa's cartoons! Ah! It's the king of cartoons! I can't find that last red coin, but I'm not sure if I want to pursue it. I think here you can get a watermelon, or one of the fruits, and just put it in there. Or let's see if Mario can go in. No, he can't. And also, that'd be very bad. That'd be ravioli. Paper Jam is the biggest missed potential in all of gaming. What could have been the coolest crossover turned out to be nothing but paper jokes and Paper Mario. Reese would know about that. I'm gonna go to Dream Team next, but I should do Partners in Time. I will say with the Bowser's Inside Story remake, it will be Demeech's Maximum Fury, but not for the reason that you'd expect. Oh, look at the bees. Maybe we should maybe we should round up these bees and bring them to a sunflower and then jump from there to get the red coin. Yoshi coins! I'm holding up fine. I mean, if I'm playing Mario Sunshine and not screaming around in circles, I guess I'm doing okay. There's far more to it than just that. It goes beyond just it being a 3DS game. The paper interaction stuff was so stupid. Like, why is it that interesting that characters are paper? It's like if Yoshi's Woolly World just focused on the fact, oh my gosh, everything's made out of yarn. And then in Crafted World, oh my gosh, everything's made out of crafts. And then Yoshi pursues eating glue throughout the rest of the game. Because Crafted World. There we go. See, I just love to get lost in these levels. It's just so much fun. Can you feel the Mario sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? It certainly does. Even though it is kind of stormy. I think after this we're going to play a little bit of Sonic CD and then about wrap things up. But it was fun doing this stream, I will say that. Definitely a complete surprise to have Nathaniel Bandy. I was not expecting that, but this will go down in Demeech history along with Leg Strap Day and the upcoming SpongeBob video. Super Mario Odyssey is my favorite Mario game. By the way, could you guys remind me what exactly happened with the leg strap thing? Because I heard something about, like, me going insane when it came to the leg strap thing. I know I did a video on it, but it was like the full extent. Now you can start to hear the rain, guys. Can you hear the rain shine? Does it brighten up your day? We're gonna go check on the rain shine. You can kind of see that the wind is picking up. You can kind of see the wind picking up some of the rain. It does look cool visually, but this is not exactly what I would like to see outside of a movie. Alright, so I actually had to turn off the light to get that, but you can see my LED Joy-Cons. Show you how they change color, too. Yeah, I just did teleport to the window. To the window, to the wall! Alright, leg strap day. Check this out. For Sonic, we're gonna do blue. There we go. We'll do it for the other one as well. Sega Spice! I think you are gonna be very happy with what we're gonna play based on that profile picture. I think now would be a good time to have... Or actually, this is Crystal Light Concord Grape with caffeine. This is what I've been using for the tripod, by the way. So, I did get Sonic Origins. I thought it'd be better than it actually was, but game companies nowadays don't even know how to finish their freaking games. Yeah, I love Pikmin. So we were just gonna adjust this a bit more. Shadow Basketball. Tails Soccer. Cream Puff Flower Catch. I actually made a video about that last year. Yeah, I do. And we just had the phone fall over. That's okay. There we go. And I think after this, I'm just gonna relax. This is not just a Nintendo problem, it's all game developers now. They just can't seem to finish their games. Here, this should be better. You're not an alligator? Well, thank you for the donation, but I can tell you one thing. That's my pet human. He's wearing a costume. I just think it's always... Look, no matter how many times you say it, I think it's hilarious whenever people say Nintendo games aren't unfinished, they're just incomplete. I want you guys to know the context of that, by the way, but we're going to boot up Sonic Origins before that. Are we talking about Road to Multiverse? That's one of the coolest episodes of the series. I don't play Fall Guys. I do play Kirby's Dream Buffet, though, if that counts, but it's a different game. Kirby and the Forgotten Land's my favorite. No, I don't use folders. I was too busy being hyped about the leg strap. Okay, so I'll explain to you guys a little bit of the unfinished, incomplete thing and what the origin of that is. So, essentially, last year, do you guys remember when Mario Golf Super Rush launched? It launched in a pathetic state where it was unfinished. And it happened. The Nintendo fanbase was talking about how they didn't like how Nintendo released games unfinished. And then the Twitter mob goes to defend Nintendo. And one way they found out how to do it is by creating their very own definitions for words, just to desperately say Nintendo games aren't unfinished. Because unfinished is not a good thing. It means that a game is not complete, which means it's not a full product. It's a bad thing. So then, this one guy who I always saw him like bat for Nintendo, he's like the ultimate shill outside of Cody. He says things like Nintendo games aren't unfinished, they're just incomplete. What he meant was Nintendo games aren't broken, they just lack content. If he said it like that, then I wouldn't even bat an eye. He's right. But at the same time, he said Nintendo games aren't unfinished, they're just incomplete. And then he goes to defend himself by saying that, oh, I'll reiterate what I was saying. Oh, the thing is, it's generally understood that in gaming, incomplete is a different thing than unfinished. No, it's not. You're just making that up, Webster. Now, this isn't the only example of it. There are just so many, but that one just stood out the most. And I laugh all the time. Cody is this guy who is a Nintendo shill, but in a completely different way. Yeah, it is Diego. Cody is a guy who reacts to my videos from time to time, and I know you guys like the channel and feel like, oh, he's making a response to you, so you must be, or you must have your feelings hurt by it. But no, I embrace it because I think he's funny. And I actually do admire he gives me the time to watch my videos before responding to them. We were talking about Nintendo shills. Cody's a different case, though. He's not the same as the unfinished, incomplete thing. I wish there were more games here. We're gonna start a new one. Maybe with Knuckles. Base Diego. Those are two things you would never hear in the same sentence. I don't think I'm getting the mini system, because they're cool, but I never use them. It's only a buzzword for Nintendo Twitter. Anyone else can tell you that a game like Mario Golf Super Rush, and especially Strikers, are unfinished. And Origins, to an extent. Oh, there's no What? It wasn't that many, Sochi. If it's $40, no. Just wait until it's 20. Just trying to see what Jay Show was saying. Here's the thing, it's a running joke, so that's the only reason why it's brought up. And, you know, I understand how it's not funny to everyone. but it's just kind of like a meme. That's pretty much all it is. I'm gonna see if the American soundtrack's already there by default, because I actually prefer it. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but hey, I'll play it my way. Nintendo Switch my way. I think that's such a funny ad campaign. You know what it reminds me of? Burger King have it your way. Who made a rap about Nintendo? Maple Miles is great. Yeah, Pac-Man does have the best collection. I feel like the Mario movie could be cool, but I feel like it's gonna be generic. Yeah, I've been thinking of making more videos about cartoons. Been wanting to make one about the problem solvers. Also, Truth or Square. I just want to start a new game. There we go. See, I'm more casual when it comes to Sonic, but at the same time, there's a freaking hurricane. Oh, it looks like we're playing as Tails. So I know this is the mobile version. I'm just gonna play as Sonic, because I just prefer playing as him. This summer, everyone's favorite plumber, Mario 93. That movie, is it so bad that it's good or just so bad that it's bad? Okay, that is where I got a little bit confused. Because when I see the blue, I think of Sonic. But when I see the yellow, I'm thinking of Tails. I don't understand why they couldn't remaster that in a widescreen, but I digress. Oh, thank you for the donation. 465? I haven't played Twilight Princess, but it looks cool. Although I will say the original has not aged that well. I have something to ask you. Sure, go ahead. That's what the stream's for. Yeah, I find it weird that it took so long for them to put the mobile games on a console. I love Yoshi, the concept and the environments, but the acting isn't that good and the CGI sucks. Well, you gotta keep in mind this was 93, but at the same time, I do think that the movie was a disaster, just based on everything I've seen of it. Yeah, I did. I just thought it probably wasn't worth doing because I had better videos to make. I've been thinking of doing like a live stream discussion or something like that, but you know, it's just like, here's the thing. I'm sure all of you guys know that it's all in good fun, but I don't want anyone just making a thing out of it, thinking that, oh, he made responses to Demeech, that automatically means Demeech is going after him or other way around. No, he's just funny. That's all. As for the shill thing, what is there to say? And the reason why I don't really respond to what they're saying to me on Twitter is because why should I take the time to respond to them when they don't even take the time to watch my videos that they're so-called responding to? Goes both ways. Oops. What did Soshi bring up? I gotta check out that commercial. Is it like the insult dog from Truth or Square? Twitter's just only become worse over the years, because it wasn't so bad before. I will say you're right, it is the best Mario sports game on the Switch, but that's not saying anything. That's like saying Dasani is the best chemical to drink. There's a hurricane, but there's still Dasani everywhere. I think whenever Harmon responds to me, I think it's funny because he says things like, I'm the worst ever at volleyball, and there was no reason whatsoever for me to hit the ball like I did. None. And also his reaction to that had nothing to do with the game was funny. I think we're going to about wrap things up here, though, because it seems like there's a little bit more rain, but this was fun. No, you don't wish you were near a hurricane. But thank you for joining, guys. Insane stream today. And, well, we actually did have cake, because it was my sister's birthday. But I don't think there's any left. But you guys have a great night, and I just want to let you know I am safe. So there is nothing to worry about other than as to whether or not I'll find Bowser Jr.'s Journey to be a good side mode, because I've been playing that. But yeah, hurricanes do stink. We're going to end this off on a very positive note in terms of hurricanes and such. Hey, hurricane, leave. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Look at you. All you do is just blow wind everywhere. Oh, you are so cool. Well, look at that. You got trees bending too? Wow. You are so cool. I bet you have a lot of friends. I bet you were so popular in school. Yeah, Hurricane, we don't need you here. Piss off.